Hey guys, so there's been a lot of ups and a lot of downs, more ups and more downs. And so, rather than me explaining as an adult, I wanted to pick the brain of my two girls, just to see what life is like through their lens, how they view me, how they view parenting, how they view adults, also how they view my current situation. And so, I wanted to just again interview them. And so this episode is dedicated just to seeing life from their perspective. Just really a sit down and question Q&A, so to speak, of what it's like to be them. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, we are back. Okay, a little bit of Q&A, okay? What is your name?
My name is Layla James.
And what is your name?
My name is Maya James.
All right, tell me about yourself, Layla.
I have a lot of personality traits. One of them is I'm very curious. I like to know things, and I absolutely love to swim. It just makes me feel cold. I am definitely a bookworm. I am anxious, and I don't. Sometimes I can be like really lazy.
Okay. What do you do to deal with your anxiety?
I often think about other things, or just pull out a book or something, or I will just confide.
Cool. All right, tell me a little bit about you.
I am a very kind person. I care for everyone who cares for me, and I love playing sports. That's one of the main things I love.
Oh, okay. Stay still, okay? All right. Make sure the microphone can hear you. All right. What's some of your favorite sports?
Some of my favorites are soccer, swimming, and basketball.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're in April. We're gonna try to get you to play more basketball. The weather's getting better, so we can just go outside and practice a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Lately, gonna be the assistant coach.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
So, what's one of your favorite books?
So this year in school, for Spirit Week, there was dress up as your favorite book character day. I don't have a favorite book, so I chose a hybrid of Annabeth Chase from Rick Riordan's novels and Hermione Granger from Harry Potter.
Okay. What's one of your favorite books?
One of my favorite books is Dogman.
Dogman. Tell me about Dogman.
Dogman starts as a cop and a dog who have a chief who are trying to make them be better at their job. And then one day, there is this cat named P, and he's an evil villain, and he's trying to destroy them in some books. And then, so there's a bomb, and then the cop and the dog try to stop the bomb from exploding, but unfortunately, the dog said grr, and then the cop said grr for green, but then he just realized that dogs are colorblind.
Oh.
Then they got hurt because the cop cut the green wire, and then they had to go to the ambulance. Then the nurse lady said, how about we sew the cop's body onto the dog's head, because the dog's body was dying and the cop's head was dying. So they did, and then Dogman came alive. He was a miraculous crime-fighting dog.
Oh, okay. Let me fix your mic. There you go. Perfect. Actually, help me, Layla. Let's make sure. Yeah. Nope. Put it right here. There you go. Yep. Okay. Perfect. All right. Okay. So let's ask a more difficult question. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So how do you guys feel about having two homes?
Sometimes it gets a little bit frustrating because our two parents divorced. Also, you have to switch through houses because our parents take turns in days.
How about you, Layla?
I have mixed feelings about it. I really like it because, well, I know this is selfish, but I get a lot more presents. But I also don't like it because sometimes when I sometimes I forget which house I'm going to. Other times, one day I might want to do this, but it's somebody else's day, and I'm busy on that day, and so it gets really complicated.
Yes, really complicated. Cool. Cool. Well, all right. So how did you feel back then when you found out you're going to be living in two separate homes, and how do you feel about it now? Maya, you go first.
So, before, when my parents separated, I was very, very little. All I remember is that they were fighting, I think they were fighting about the TV, and I was eating some oatmeal.
Now that's still in dispute, right? But I believe you. Go ahead, Layla.
So at the time, when I found out that it was happening, I was confused. I knew what the divorce was. I had watched a Green Prophet about it, but I just still couldn't wrap my finger around it. It just was like, and so now, how I feel about it, it's, I feel okay about it. I'm used to it now.
Do you guys have friends whose mommy and daddy's divorced?
Yes.
You have other friends? Cool. Alright, so it's cool at least we live next to each other, right? So you guys live in the same neighborhood? Cool. That's cool. Alright guys, what are the questions? What questions do you have for me?
Oh, why won't you share your honey buns?
I'm never gonna share my honey buns. Next.
How come once you shared your French fries with Miss Garcia, but you never did it with us?
Actually, she took it.
Oh.
And so I did not share because she took it. But I'm technically never going to share my French fries. You guys want some? I'll order it. I'll pay for it, but I'm not going to share it.
Okay.
Another question?
At a rate from, so 4 tasty cakes, at a rate from 10 to 1, how much do you like it?
10. I think Tasty Cakes are better than Little Debbie Honey Buns.
Do you think they're better than Cinnabons?
Huh?
Cinnabon has Cinnabons.
Since Cinnabons.
Cinnabons. Yes.
Cinnabon is Cinnabon. What was I? Oh, so like you asked us about it. How did you feel about it?
I was sad. I was really sad. And Maya, you gotta stop. Is the mic, okay? I was sad. But I was sad because I didn't. It was a lot of unknown, right? I was really worried I was going to impact you two, right? I didn't know if, it was going to be negative for the two of you, but I also didn't know if it was going to be negative for me. So as much as I was sad, I realized I had to figure something out for the two of you because obviously you two were the most important, right? So it wasn't just about me. It was about making sure the two of you were good, right? Because this was going to be new territory for the two of you. And me being an adult, I had to make it a point to work on myself to recover quickly to make sure that you two were okay, right? Because you two are obviously children, kids, right? Yeah. What else? But ask away, because you're not going to get this chance again. Ask away.
Okay. There's just a question right there.
Are you guys... What else? Go ahead. New Jersey. New Jersey. Yeah, New Jersey.
Okay.
Yep, right over the bridge.
How old were you when you got married?
Oh man, you're trying to date me right now. Oh God. It was 2011 or 2012. So if it was 2011, what year is it now? 25, right? So it was 25, 2011 puts 14 years back. So 14 years back puts me around 30. So if it was 2011, 30, right? So, or that was 30 or 31.
So.
Stop, because the microphone's gonna pick that up. What else?
How come you don't like fiction?
I don't know. I'm just not into fiction. I like non-fiction.
The life kind.
Wait. Yeah, no, hold on. No, fictional is fact. Non-fiction, right? It's not fact.
I know.
Right, I like fiction. I don't like non-fiction. I like fiction. Fiction is fact, right?
What?
I'm asking you a question.
Fiction is not fact.
Okay, so I like fact. So I'm sorry. So my apologies. I got it wrong. Huh? All right. So there you go. See, there you go, guys. I'm not smarter than a 6-year-old. So there you go. No, that's not true. All right. Okay. So you guys know I may lose my job, right? So we still don't know yet, right? I've been keeping you guys updated, right? So if the current administration decides to clip me, for those of you who don't know, I am a federal worker. So if I get fired, are you guys worried about me?
Oh yeah, heck yes.
Very, very worried because I'm worried because maybe if you lose your government job, I'm worrying if our president is also going to fire you for your other job.
My other job. Well, I think my other job is safe, believe it or not. Okay. So also, for those who don't know, I do have 2 jobs. In addition to my federal job, I have a state job that I work part-time as well. I'm not going to disclose, but I also have a part-time state job. So I'm safe with my state job. So thank you. Thank you for watching this latest episode. And so here we can see our children know way more than what we think. And so when it seems, at least to us, that they're oblivious, they're not paying attention, or they're just way too young to understand, this is totally not the case. And so I encourage you as parents, as adults, to continue to have these tough conversations with your kids, because in doing so, it helps you and it helps them understand more and to actually develop a better relationship in the process, and just to basically be able to meet expectations for future as well. So thank you for watching, until hopefully from here we can all see kids know more than what we think. Have a good one.